See how Sara Lee makes the pie we're all thankful for. So pass the whipped cream and save me some gravy, cause these autumn eats and more are just ahead on Unwrapped. Are you full of fall yet? How about a little dessert? Just ahead, see how Sara Lee serves up millions of pumpkin pies. Welcome back to Unwrapped. I'm Mark Summers, harvesting a whole lot of fall food. Now, pumpkins are certainly a symbol of the season. And as a matter of fact, if you make it a pumpkin pie, you have got yourself the ultimate autumn treat. Just ask the folks inside the Sara Lee factory. Catch! It's a rich, creamy dessert that's famously fall, and it's none other than pumpkin pie.
It really fills your house with this wonderful aroma that reminds you of holidays and spending time with family.
In Traverse City, Michigan, Sara Lee has been whipping up pumpkin pie for over 40 years.
Sara Lee makes 4.5 million pumpkin pies in a year, which translates into 10.6 million pounds of pie.
And they do it with record speed.
It takes 2.5 hours to make a pumpkin pie from the very beginning of the line to the very end.
First up, spices mixed together inside a blender.
We're blending our classic blend of spices that we use for our pumpkin pie. Cinnamon, pumpkin spice, nutmeg.
Next, the spice mix combines with pumpkin, sugar, eggs, and water to make the pie filling. Meanwhile, several hundred pounds of dough mix up to make the pie crust.
And that shell is made of flour, water, shortening, salt, blended together very quickly in less than a minute.
Next, the dough goes through an extruder that flattens and chops it down to size.
So we cut it into patties, and the dough patties are then sheeted over the top of the pie tin.
Each sheet of dough falls into the 9-inch pie pan.
The pie tin is then spun, and you develop a crimp, and you finish with a finished pie shell like this.
Finally, a dispenser pumps the shells with filling. And believe it or not, Sara Lee doesn't bake their pumpkin pies. They freeze them instead, so you can bake them at home.
We have it frozen solid so we can pack it and ship.
These pumpkin pies are now on their way to ovens across the country.
All you have to do with the Sara Lee pumpkin pie is literally take it out of the box and put it in the oven for approximately an hour, and you have this wonderful pie that tastes just like you made it out of your kitchen.
And what's the perfect complement to a warm slice of pumpkin pie? Why, a dollop of whipped cream, of course.
When you take that first bite of pumpkin pie, you have a little bit of the whipped topping on there, and it's just such a smooth, creamy taste, and all of a sudden you get that wonderful burst of pumpkin flavor. It's just a very scrumptious little bite.